Hello.
Hi everyone, hope you saw that message at the beginning. Unfortunately, we did lose one of our drag doll sisters. Very sad news.
It's been a rough
Yeah, Lady
year.
Red and now Chi-Chi Devane.
Lady Red is, and Chi-Chi's my age.
Yeah.
Like, she's literally,
30, what is it, 35?
well, no, I was
34.
gonna say her birthday is like 15 days before mine or something. Like, my age. Anyways. Yeah. Rough one. So, welcome.
Yes. We also had a very emotional episode. I'm sure you've seen. Hopefully, if you haven't, spoiler alerts because we are going to ruin everything. So,
Yes.
Hope you like my look too. It's a little kissing cousin look.
And we just wanted to start out by talking about our sponsors.
So, thank you. This week we've got Casper Kindness, your local supplier of delicious and quality greens. Seaweed, not vegetables. Okanagan lashes, which again I am not wearing any lashes today, but they make amazing lashes for people of all eye sizes and shapes.
And
yeah, we've also got a little goodie from Jill's mom. So she hand painted a nice silk scarf. So we'll show that to you later. That's all in our bucket for our prizes. And just so you know too, each week the buckets are getting bigger and bigger until we reveal the big tub of whales. So the finale is gonna have a tub of whales, and it has a literal buttload of local sponsors.
How much is a buttload?
Don't
answer that.
Bigger than a whale load.
Fair answer.
So stay tuned for that. The prizes are getting better and better each week.
It's so exciting.
Yes, we got some good prizes coming up. The tub, I want to win it.
Right? We just want to keep it for ourselves. So normally we start out the episode with a message, but this week, because last week our game was...
So we kind of changed the style of the games a little bit. Now you have a whole kind of week to enter, and then we're going to announce the winners live on air.
Yes.
So we have our little highlight reel of our favorite reads. We went to the library and rented it. So enjoy this. Yeah, so we got our highlight reel of our reads.
Enjoy.
Hello everyone in the pod, welcome to Freida Whales Roasted Themselves.
Hey Freida.
Freida Whales.
Freida Whales.
Freida Whales.
Hey Freida, hope you're ready because the library is open.
Freida, you asked for it. Freida Whales was crowned Kelowna's Newsmaker of the Year in 2019 after hosting a children's reading program at the library. A woman who would only be identified as Karen commented, "That whale bitch stole my haircut, and I want to talk to the manager."
Why so many blue wigs, Miss Freida? You sad about how busted you look too?
Freida calls herself the Okanagan Orca. Girl, you should call yourself the Okanagan Sardine. You're salty and cheap.
Freida Whales is so gay, not only is she the Okanagan's favorite sperm whale, but she also has a pet dick pig named Moose.
Whale call? More like a sonic warning. I'm a Pisces and even I can't swim away fast enough.
Freida Whales. Girl, I saw your mug last Thursday night. I think you're blubbering because that look needs to move the fuck on.
Other local middle-aged women chimed in, saying that Freida had stolen their Cougar's Night Out at the Corral look, and that they were afraid their children would be confused and start calling Freida their other stepmom.
Post-COVID, you should keep that fishnet for collecting tips. Your makeup looks so much better from a distance. It's nice that you've been painting for physical distancing for so many years, really.
Freida Whales. Puff, puff, pass.
Frida's face is so busted she thinks she's giving us Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, but really it's Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker.
I hope you beat shit after you freed Willie, because even Captain Ahab isn't going to slay that snatch of the day.
Better not poison my jam. We all know you're one step away from being the Disney villain you've always wanted to be. We all love you, Freida, but pick me.
So that was just a little highlight of some of our favorites. It's not showing off our favorite and our winner yet, so stay tuned for that. It'll be announced later.
And, like, you're pretty toasty after those, I figure.
I definitely got a sunburn from those.
I love it.
Thank you so much for everyone who sent in submissions. That was so much fun. Literally, I was just like cackling my ass off in here.
The creativity was brilliant. Yeah, everybody's reads. Oh my gosh.
So good.
I was sitting there editing and I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, sorry, I keep laughing. So let's get into this week's episode.
Yes. We're down to the top 5?
4.
But this week's top 5.
Yes.
Top 5 before
Apologies.
the elimination.
Yes.
So we're at our top 5. So there's our queens. We lost
Alana.
Yeah, Alana disappeared. She's gone.
Yep.
We love you, Alana. Actually, stay tuned as well because she might be stopping by sometime for a little swim.
Oh, that would be amazing. I love her. Like, her makeup skills.
Tonight's look. Oh my god, check out her Instagram tonight.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
She is like serving fish tonight.
Yeah.
Fish I want to buy.
Wow, that's saying something.
Also, I was wondering, when there's a person that only has like one tooth and they're trying to be like seductive, do they just like lick the one tooth? Like,
somebody answer in the comments, please. If
you
are aware.
If you only had one tooth and you were trying to flirt with someone, would you lick it and to be sexy? Like,
So moving on. Ilana's message in the mirror was lovely.
Yes.
It was so very beautiful. And the girls were talking about Priyanka was not wearing panties. Do you always wear panties, or do you ever get caught without?
No, I definitely always. It's part of my tucking routine, so panties are definitely part of it. They're not only they're granny panties. They're like those big like parachute ones that like literally come up past my nipples.
Those are perfect. Not granny though. Those are shaper. There's a difference.
No, they're granny panties that I wedgie into my asshole.
Granny are loose. Doesn't matter.
They are loose until they get tucked up into a crevice.
Oh, good God. This is going to be a whole thing.
A whole.
So anyways, Bobo's change in attitude from at the end of last week. She started out the week pretty positive and kind of stayed that way the whole time, too. And our mini challenge, I cheered.
Yes.
I was
the puppets were such high quality.
Everybody loves puppets.
I want to know, like, when did they get those made? Like, was there actually like a full cast like set? I want one.
Wouldn't it would be so cool if that's the thing you get to take away from set?
Oh,
like,
I would steal that. Season 2, I'm stealing mine. Watch out, production! I'm coming for your shit. I'm gonna steal so much stuff.
Oh my god! Don't tell them that.
Shh! Don't tell them I'm not gonna steal anything.
So who would you have wanted to pull to puppet?
Probably Jimbo after last week because it was perfect.
Oh, I was dying when Jimbo was filling up Bobo's cheeks.
Oh yeah, your cheeks are looking a little low, and then takes stuffing and shoves it in. That was so well done.
I'm surprised no one's ever done that before.
That was like
brilliant.
Amazing.
Also, I'm obsessed with the fact that they had a tickle trunk because referencing
tickle trunk.
Live for the Canadian
It wasn't just
references.
a glory hole in the wall. It was a tickle trunk.
Although glory hole would work right now very well.
Gloria Hole, she's in Vancouver.
Oh yeah.
She's got those like big giant foam wigs. They're so fun.
Oh, I love those. Check her out.
They probably come off pretty easy too when she's at the glory hole.
No comment.
Gloria, if you're watching, tell us, do you take the wig off when you're at the glory hole or keep it on? We want to know. Our fans want to know.
The more you know.
British Columbia wants to know.
Yeah. And Rita reading Jeffrey as Jimbo, like
just telling Jeffrey everything that Jimbo said in the back. Like, oh, hope he doesn't find out.
Dying. Dying. And then we got to our Maxi, which is making over a Rainbow Railroad newcomers.
Yes.
Which was brilliant.
The challenge that I am definitely most terrified of.
That's fair. Well, and if you were able to pick your person, you'd probably like try to stick with someone that you know that you might be more comfortable with painting.
I would definitely try and pick someone that is has this similar kind of face.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing is like
like this face, like this actual face.
One tooth.
But yeah, definitely I would try and stick to my safety area because I am not the most confident at painting other people.
Yeah. You've done some really great things. I think you'd end up being able to really pull it off if you kind of just like were able to keep going with it and practicing for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Fins are crossed.
So, I forget who asked, but they asked what kind of drag queen you are. I think it was Bobo asked her person.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, what kind of drag queens are out there? What kind of drag queens are out there, Freida?
Clowns, creatures, kings, and queens.
I love it.
Honestly, anything can be drag.
Yeah.
If you do a weird face that's not the one you have on every day and have fun, it's drag.
Yeah. And something you mentioned during the episode was somebody had said that the old queens.
Oh yeah, on Twitter, Scarlett posted and she said it was a thing. It was like, oh, it's so nice that the older queens are being well represented in the season of Canada's Drag Race, and then tagged Jimbo, Rita Baga, and Scarlett Bobo. I don't think she was expecting to be read as an older queen.
No.
Joining the ranks of Tempest du Jour.
Well, and I love that Rita actually says at one point, she's like, advice, grandma's advice on your first time. Like, that was great. And then they were like working with the girls with the heels and that.
Yeah.
How did you take to heels your first time?
Honestly, as a kid, I used to steal my mom's shoes and like run across the street to my neighbor's house. So they were like those like little like clogs,
kitten heels.
Well, no, it was like a claw, like a garden clog, and I'd like shove it on my foot and run across the street. I don't know. I've always been kind of confident in like walking on weird stuff.
Yeah, because you are really confident, and we'll see some of that confidence in the music video that we're gonna play this week.
There's some examples of heels in that video coming
tonight. It's gonna be good. Jeffrey Boyer Chapman does comment to Bobo about wearing a bodysuit. I just wanted to put that out there just in case it comes up. And I love this whole episode was like super Canadian pride about like being so
multicultural and accepting.
Yeah.
And a safe haven for everybody.
I mean, Canada's Drag Race, the nice thing is it's always very much like Canada pride, but like this episode was really, really touching to see. They kept showing Alyssa's makeup palette.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny. I'm like, branding. And
she's got a good marketing team, I hear.
You hear?
I've just heard she's got a really good marketing team. I've heard from somebody.
I definitely can, see that for sure. The refugee stories. Oh my gosh.
I wish Anastasia was there for it, honestly.
It would have been so lovely to have her there because there would have been so much of that relatability and like, but it was really beautiful to hear them talk about it. I wrote it myself a note and I forgot to find it, but John Oliver had actually done a piece on, I think it's LGBTQIA people in Uganda, and he actually had a trans woman who's from there on the show, and it's phenomenal. So I would recommend checking it out just because, not to like spotlight something else, but I recommend.
Hey, John Oliver, sponsor us.
He has done, okay, I won't get into it.
I'll have my people call your people.
He's done Stranger Things, so I think he did like this thing where he was like trying to keep the last Blockbuster open.
You can actually speaking of Blockbuster, they are still open. There's one, and you can buy merch from it now to help keep them open.
I didn't know that.
They have Blockbuster like sweatpants and hats and everything. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You can actually buy like a membership card too.
Oh, I think I still have mine from when I worked there.
Yeah. It's like decrepit, and I literally have like tape around it, but it's somewhere.
I loved working there. Something I wrote myself a note for too.
Literally, Jill sits at the episode and like writes notes.
I need to.
While I'm painting my face and like peeking out the bathroom, like, what happened?
Yeah. But I mean, I'm always also writing stuff that you're talking about too. So it's not like it's not a combined effort. It's always like she's the secretary. What is it? The note keeper? Minutes. Just another
she's
thing
the minutes,
to my title. So something I wrote myself a note for earlier in the week, because I was rewatching season 7 of Drag Race.
The American one.
Yes. Which other one? That's season 7. Anyways, the thing
we just now can say, oh, it's the American one, because they're always like, oh, it's just Drag Race. No, sorry, it's the Drag Race America.
Oh my gosh. So the thing that I love is like in season 7 you see a lot of like the producers' hands in things. They're always constantly hands in things. Like, I mean, this doesn't represent so
I just want to kind of step on your toes a little bit. So I was actually reading an interview from Ilana, and remember when she was sleeping, not last week but the week before, whatever, she actually, so she was asleep, her and Scarlett were asleep, and then she woke up right as the queens were coming in, and the producer ran in and said, get back down and pretend to sleep. So she was actually sleeping and then woke up, and the producer said, pretend to sleep, get back down and pretend to sleep.
The tea. Well, and when I say that too, like, this isn't going to be the exact same, because I was, like, thinking, like, Pearl won over Trixie. Don't get me wrong, I love the outcome of everything in the end, but, like, how did that happen? Yeah. But really, like, you see the producer's hands in so many things in the American one. Except the recent years, they've been a little bit more delicate with it sometimes.
Well, because the
it
queens
still
do it themselves.
shows.
They come in like, I'm ready to brand myself.
Yeah, but
I don't know anything about branding.
Not at all.
Want to buy my t-shirts?
I was going to say.
Jam? I got buttons.
Oh my gosh. But the thing that I love with Canada's Drag Race is you don't see the producer's hands in as much, because it's so organic. Except when it comes to the judging, I feel. Then there's a little bit of something that goes on. But maybe just me. So our guest host this week was Amanda Brugel. And I pulled this up because while we were watching it, Freida had said, oh, I have that she's wearing in her hair.
Yeah, the brooch that she's wearing in her hair, I have on my blouse right there, on my shirt, whatever it's called.
I love this transition.
We're the same. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's a clown.
Yeah. So had to show that off. Got that immediately so I could show.
I was wondering why that picture was there.
Yeah, that's why. So Brooklyn's Poison Ivy realness. Oh my god, when she came out, I loved it. Oh, I was dying. I was like,
I'm loving the hair. Where is their necklaces? Did they not have a jewelry sponsor? Amped. What's going on?
Did she wear a lot of, like, accessories in her season, though? Because I feel like she's not really accessory
But she's
queen.
wearing gowns that need a oomph.
Yeah, I suppose
There's just too much chest.
That's fair. And I died when Amanda said about Priyanka, they look a little fraggled. It's like, yes. Going back to the puppets. I like that Bobo went with the walk of her sister, because didn't have, like, the most.
You're not gonna be able to teach him to walk in a day.
Well, and Kimchi had never even walked in heels before she went on Drag Race.
We can tell.
Yeah, right?
I still don't think she's walked a day in heels.
No, she's got so much better. I promise. I can say that.
Kimchi, I love your makeup, though.
Yes, I want all of it. Okay, when we were watching, we both gagged over Rita's clowns and Jimbo's red leather.
Yes. Amazing.
Gagged.
Those looks. Honestly, all the looks were pretty good.
They were.
I liked Lemon and Lime.
Yeah.
Ish. But she definitely looked like the older...
yeah.
Not as attractive older sister.
It wasn't just because you had shaved in that. Like, obviously you don't know what's under there, but still, like, there's a way to, like, pull that face up to, like, highlight a little bit more.
A bit. But it's hard to make them look like sisters because she has such a perfect jawline. And then
That's
to have that person with a bit of a weaker chin, it's not as easy.
Yeah, and I agreed with Brooklyn saying about, like, the Chicago vibes.
Yes,
like, if
they should have done that.
It would have been so good. Because
and then have the one, like, mess up or something and, like, have a freaking one of those, like, little yanker things. It would have been hilarious.
Oh, that would have been so good. Yes, I love that idea.
That would have been so funny.
I love it. Jeffrey saying to Bobo, "You can paint me anytime." Your comment.
Is it just me, or does, like, is that like a rash that's just, like, growing around his eyes? Because last week it was just, like, a small bit of, like, a glitter, and now it's, like, spread to, like, he literally looks like a reincarnation of that little girl meme, the one with, like, all the glitter in her face, and she's like, I'm so pretty.
Okay, I don't know that meme, but that sounds about right. I mean, love Jeffrey Boyer Chapman. Do not love all the things he's saying on the show. I feel like he's trying to be a little shady, but...
You're pretty, just shut up.
Yeah.
Leave the talking to the ugly ones.
Oh my god. Priyanka's confessionals, like her talking heads.
Yeah.
I kept writing the note, and then I'd like
it's just
scratch
it's honestly just a recap to YTV. Like it just reminds me of him on YTV. Suki.
Oh my god! And I did actually write down the yuck that Brooklyn.
I feel like I could open a can of soup so easy. Just
fucking Goofy movie.
Yeah.
Alphabet soup. Thank you very much.
Spell out.
Oh my gosh.
And fuck you, Jeffrey Boyer.
Okay, sorry if I made the audio peak there. So then...
It wasn't in the script.
No. So then our winner was Priyanka and Electra. Electra?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know why. What?
I commented with the Rainbow Railroad $10,000. If she gets that as a nice tax write-off, that would be lovely.
Girl, use that in your taxes. That's a smart idea. You're going to be making a bit of money this year. So
the only thing is it going to be made out to her real name or her Priyanka name, because that's the problem, is maybe you can't do it if it's like under your...
No. It would say Priyanka, like acting as, or like acting as.
Oh, that, yeah.
That's how I have to sign my contracts.
Yeah.
Tyson, acting as Freida Whales.
I love that Lemon was so bitter in her little confessionals, and then her exit line.
That was so
spoiler
perfect.
alert.
Yeah. I'm always gonna be bitter.
So very good. And I was gagging. Like, I apologize because I know I was talking through that lip sync, but oh my god, them doing "You Oughta Know" with Alanis Morissette and Rita. That was.
Also, fuck you for saying Rita's look was not good.
Oh.
I don't care who you are. That was an amazing look. I love the black and white to color clown. So good.
And they very much looked like a pair. Like, you wouldn't... No. That was... Oh, it's like Crystal Method.
I know.
And, yeah.
What's wrong? Why don't you love us clowns?
So, sadly...
See, if I did like a sister look with this, I would just put the tooth on the other side.
Thank God she didn't black out my teeth before
You'd get the one... between the two of us, we'd have like a full front set of teeth.
People always ask me now if I can do the Heidi in closet and
soft
and I can't. I've got a gap and I still can't figure it out.
Soft and supple.
You're doing so well.
Heidi, soft. I want to feel your soft and supple.
She trade and she
she's
gorgeous.
Cute. She's funny.
Yeah, she was
definitely an unexpected favorite from that season. But back to Canada.
Yeah. Yes. So
fuck the States.
Okay,
you better vote that orange piece of shit out.
I will definitely second that. So
I've never liked Annoying Orange. Awful YouTube series.
So sadly, we said goodbye to Lemon. Although
speaking of citrus,
I'm not that sad about it. Just because I want it to be a full Canadian queen who wins this season.
A queen who is in Canada representing Canada.
Yeah. That's just me. I mean, she's fierce. Don't get me wrong.
We've already got Brooklyn representing us down in the States.
Yeah.
We need a Canadian superstar.
I believe I told you that Alaska is actually the one who put her in drag for the first time.
Lemon?
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was really cool that it's like all of these crossovers.
I'm so glad she learned to do good makeup then. I love you, Alaska. I love leopard print.
Okay, I love that. Whatever.
It was the reading challenge. I didn't get to read anyone. Everyone just read me.
That's fair. Okay, so that's the episode. And now we're going to show a little music video.
Are we going to do that first? We're really making them wait to find out who wins that roast.
Yeah.
You want a slice of this roast? All right, so we're going to watch a music video of...
The music video actually is not on Freida's YouTube.
Yes.
It is on Freida's Facebook.
I don't know why.
But there's a little bit of a reference from last week that we will then reference again this week. So here's the video.
Enjoy.
She's a hooker, Hollywood hooker. Think we can book her? Hollywood hooker. Hollywood. Honey, the show will come for free. My legs are for hire, but only for the highest buyer. Feel my shyness and feel my fire. Only for the highest buyer. My legs are for higher, but only for the highest buyer. Feel my shyness and feel my fire, but only for the highest buyer. I love my shyness. You know what they say? When you got nothing left to lose, you gotta slather it on the dick. It's sure. You came to me in a dream, the savage rage from dusk till dawn. I click my heels and the beat goes on. Let's go, boys. Oh yeah, fine as they come, but there was one little problem. Of course he's straight, he drinks me in like pink lemonade. Burn the witch, shame ain't shit when you play with these tits. Masculinity, slather it up with strawberry cream. You know what I like to do. Surrender to me, I'll surrender to you. Told you I'd get you off. What did she say? Slather it up. Slather it up. Slather it up. You know what I like to do. Surrender to me, I'll surrender to you. Told you I'd get you off. What did she say? Slather it up. Slather it up. Slather it up. You know what I like to do. Surrender to me, I'll surrender to you. Told you I'd get you off. What did she say? Slather it up. Listen up, boys. You can sodomize me till the cows come home. Take my body made of flesh and bones. Build yourself pipelines to snuff out the fire in my eyes. I'm a woman now, and I'm not willing to compromise. You hear that, boys? I'm a woman now, and that's just something I'm not willing to compromise. Sodomize, ha, no compromise.
Goddess, a goddess. Got nothing to prove it. No need to flaunt it. A goddess, I know how to harness. Got nothing to prove it. No need to flaunt it.
Hey, slather it up. Slather it up. You know what I like to do. Surrender to me, I'll surrender to you. Told you I'd get you off. What did she say? Slather it up. Slather it up. Slather it up. You know what I like to do. Surrender to me, I'll surrender to you. Told you I'd get you off. What did she say? Slather it up. Transphobia, take a seat. If you fuck with me, I'll chop off your meat. Where's the butcher?
So,
So I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry we forgot the parental advisory before there. It was back to throwback to the good old days when I used to have a tit full of cash, and I used to be able to put whipped cream on people and then eat it off.
and
The amount of regulations I'd have to do nowadays, I'd have
Yeah.
to like saran wrap that whole
Oh my God.
person. It'd be too much work.
yeah, and I like those heels, like we talked about, them heels. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah.
Check out Naughty Girl Lingerie in Kelowna for them.
Mhm. They have really lovely stuff. Lovely is maybe the wrong word, but so random little story just on my part. I had only seen Freida perform once before that, and it was in the drag competition when you were the ice cream. And
Oh, when I whipped hard candy at people.
yes, that time. And then I saw you there, and I became a little obsessed, just a little.
People usually like ice cream.
No, I meant with that one, with Hollywood Hooker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
People
I
like
became
whipped cream too.
a little infatuated with you, just a touch. So yeah, that's how this maybe started. I don't know.
Well, and then is that when you started stalking me after that? So she found out about me and then stalked me for a little while.
No. So in that music video, something that we had referenced last week was
If you notice a pair of rainbow socks whipping around, that's our lovely friend Liz. And we have a video from her family.
Yes. So special shout out to this roast because we were cackling.
Yes, it wasn't mentioned too much in the highlights because it needed its own spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. Enjoy.
Hey Freida, so now we're supposed to roast you, but we feel really bad about what our mom did, so instead she's gonna apologize.
Yeah, Freida, I gotta tell you, I'm not apologizing for nothing, because I got my bottle of vodka, and you know what else I got? I got my rainbow socks, I got my tutu, and I got $5. Who wants the $5? Who's a Goodwill? Who wants the $5?
Mom, stop! No, this is supposed to, no, this is apology, not a roast.
Okay, I got $25,
Mom,
$20, and you know what?
no.
You can buy yourself
Mom,
some
Mom,
makeup
no.
that will look
No.
much better than the dollar store crap that you're wearing now.
Mom,
So,
no.
or you know what? We could give you $25
What?
and maybe some baling twine to make some nice wigs, so that you'll be wearing some nice wigs.
Okay, I mean, like, I can't argue with that. Her wigs are bad.
This family is so gay.
So thank you, Hinton family, for that lovely submission. It was definitely hilarious.
We were cackling. It was so much. And I just got a comment. Somebody said in the comments, "A little obsessed, Jill. Didn't you start following her around?" No, no, ma'am.
She took a picture of me across a parking lot in the middle of the night.
I was very excited.
She gave it to me for Christmas.
Oh my gosh. I was very excited that I got to see Tatiana with all of these queens that I was in love with, but I was too nervous to go over and talk to them. So I was Snapchatting my friends, like, look at who I'm like looking at right now.
Justin, you're right. You got it.
Okay, but to be fair, like you said, sometimes what we say during the videos playing is extra funny, and we wish we had that video because, like you said. So
she actually didn't start following me around. I invited her to start following me around.
So no.
she's now a hired stalker.
We see you, Jill. Okay, I love you, Justin. So. This week, we still haven't revealed our winner of the roast yet.
She is mean. I tried to get it put out at the very beginning. She's like, no, we got to save it at the very end.
I'm sorry. I'm a bit of a tease, I guess. But we're going to tell you about this week's game.
Yes. Hopefully you have an artistic side. If you have any artsy friends, make sure you tag them because this one needs to get big.
Yes. So what it is Pod Squad Art Challenge.
Da-da-da.
Very excited about this one. So the prize is...
So we've got a full bucket again. We've got our Casper Kindness swag. We've got some Okanagan lashes, a hand-painted scarf. And this is I was like, Jill, you're not giving this away. I'm keeping it. And she's like, no, my mom said you have to give it away. It is so gorgeous. Hand-painted scarf. Some buttons, the royalty button, of course, some jam, and some bracelets, and as well as a merch card for Freida Whales merch.
And just to give you an idea of ideas.
Yes. So obviously as the most famous Okanagan orca that's ever blessed the Okanagan Lake, I have received quite a few fan arts, and I love all my fan art. It's literally, I have a wall dedicated to it. It's the first thing you see when you come in my house. I'm not narcissistic at all. I love art of myself.
So we'll just go through these.
Yeah. So.
And I've got everyone's Insta tag on the top, so if you want to check them out, see what they're about. I love these ones. You've got them hanging on your walls.
They're so cute. They're little ice cream whales.
And these...
So these are actually little pop figures. So, like, you know, the little box of pop figures. I have 2 little custom ones, and I might actually have a 3rd one coming, I think. Brianna, if you're still making it, I'd love it. And Brianna made these fun pieces of art. Those were one of the first... The drawings were some of the first fan art I ever got, too.
Oh. I'm just going to go back to this one because it's so gorgeous, and we didn't talk about it.
That was the first thing I ever got from Pretty Zombie. I can't remember her actual name, though. I'm trying to remember now.
It's so stunning.
Yeah, so it's got my actual, like, asymmetrically cut wig. Obviously, I've never painted myself blue, but I definitely want to try and do that look one day.
And the back is all done up.
Yeah, the whole box. The whole box is all hand painted and everything. It's gorgeous. She made that net too, hand tied it all.
Oh wow!
So this is from my friend Chelsea, the Stitchy Witch on Instagram. She makes amazing embroidery. Check her out if you ever want anything custom made. She'll like literally make anything from vulgar to cutesy, clowny amazingness. You can see her art at Friends of Dorothy's. Amazing art. This is another one of my dolls. I love her so much. That's from my friend, and she made her, and that's actually got the same fabric that I made the actual outfit from. So it's the same copy outfit and everything.
And your pearls.
Yes, my pearl earrings. I miss them so much. They died.
Oh no!
I lost them after this year's Peak Pride. They died on me.
And then this one was actually a birthday gift.
That was so cute. That was from Shelby. Thanks, Shelby. Check her out if you ever want to see a hot lady in panties. Check her out if you're of age.
Stunning.
Yeah, she's got panty reviews. You can buy her panties. You can see her butt. She's a nice butt.
And she does fabulous makeup too.
And she's a great dancer.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
She can move that butt.
When she's on stage, I can't stop looking at it. And then those are some of my favorites.
So this one, the little purple one was actually bought for me as a gift for my story time, and then I found the artist and she made me a custom one of my actual whale logo, and it is so cute. She actually tried to put real lashes on it first, didn't quite work, so she put some glittery yarn in there, and I love her so much. She's a big fat, cute. She's so fat and cute. I know we're matching.
What did you call her?
She's fat and sassy.
Fat and sassy,
just like me.
I love it. So I just wanted to go back to us for a second. We are not expecting like crazy
this, like literally this could be you recreating a face of mine. You could draw a simple stupid comic of me. It can be dumb, it can be amazing, it can be a sculpture. You can go take a picture of a piece of dog crap if it reminds me of you.
So
fan art can be anything. Photography. If you want to send me a pair of underwear, as long as they're not too stinky, I don't mind them.
I don't know how to say
maybe draw my face on the panties.
I don't know if that's
anything that reminds you of me. You of me, and represents me.
She's saying this, but these are actually the requirements we are looking for.
So just like RuPaul, we have criteria. We want to see your dork.
So it should be damp.
Very damp. Just like me.
Not actually, but also, yes.
Could be really damp.
Original, ridiculous, and cute. Cute. Very cute.
Me. Damp and cute.
And so just another shout out to our fabulous sponsors.
Yes.
So with Cass,
whoever won that roast this week is going to be enjoying some delicious gummy bears and vape pens.
Lovely.
As well as 2 coupons for Okanagan Lashes for 50% off your whole order. So you and your friend, whole order 50% off.
Amazing lashes.
So comfy.
And then my mom, we haven't figured out exactly what we're calling her company, so that's why I do not have a logo. Company.
Jill's mom's hand-painted silk scarves and limited.
Yeah. Well, and she does stained glass too, but she, in a couple of days, she made this because when I asked her about a silk scarf, she said, "Oh, I wish I had a shell one to give Freida. That would work so well, but I'm not set up to make it right now. I don't have any scarves the right size." Yeah.
So bam.
So then she came to visit, and it was like, okay, then.
How pretty it is. Whoever wins it, can you just give it back to me, please?
It's so
lovely.
Want it.
Just kidding. She's gonna make me like a whole. I'm gonna make her make a whole outfit out of it. I'm gonna have like a whole silk hand-painted kimono for season 2 Drag Race. With shells all over it.
I love that. I love it.
Oh no, she kimono better don't.
I'm now on to season 8 of Drag Race because I've been binge watching, and that kimono gate, apparently the 2 of the girls who were eliminated were also gonna have kimonos. And one is our beautiful friend Cynthia Lee Fontaine.
Used to call me on the shell phone.
Oh my gosh, yes, Courtney, yes.
Are we finally able to say who wins?
Yes.
So obviously if you were in the highlight reel, you might not have won. Don't be offended if you didn't win. We did love your reads, but it was a hard competition. A lot of sass and salt was thrown.
Yes. So
and thoroughly seasoned.
Ready for roasting. So this is our winner.
Hi, my name is Achilles, and I was asked to roast you. And I was like, I can't really roast someone who I don't know. I'm just kidding. I know exactly who you are. Freida Whales, more like keep her locked up and throw away that key. I do know you have a pet pig named Moose, and every time you post a picture of him on your socials, I think to myself, wow, she's never looked better. What an improvement. But in all honesty though, I've been to your shows and you always look so fabulous, and I think it's really cool that you encourage the audience to do the whale call, because you are Freida Whales, the Okanagan Orca. And I just think it's so fierce and so brave that you actively tell people who paid to be there to have the opposite of a good time.
So congratulations, Achilles. We will send that bucket down the river to you.
And if you didn't clock it when it was playing, go back and look and see. There are like frames from and the Trixie and Katya show on the wall. I think they're Mean Girls pops in the background. Like, stunning.
That's not why you won, but you're funny.
Yeah, that is not. Sorry if I made it sound that way. No, that's not why. It's actually.
So congratulations,
hilarious.
That was a lot of fun. I'm excited to see what you guys draw this week. Draw something funny. Draw something sexy. Draw something cute. Anything really.
Yeah.
You can make like a sculpture. You can make a craft thing. Anything. Make a puppet of me.
And it can be either like you bodily or like logo, like. Logo.
Honestly, anything wet.
There's logo.
If it's wet, you'll probably win.
Yeah. Oh, logo. Right up there. That's the logo.
But yeah, like again, you could paint a face, anything related to me or my drag. Just make something cool and artsy, and I want to see it.
Yes. So you've got something coming up.
Yes. So this Monday, out of our nice big pink throne, we are going to be reading some stories again. So we got bedtime story edition. And we actually have the local author joining us this week to ask questions about the story after we're done reading it.
Very cool. And it is on Unicorns Live.
Yes, unicorns.live. I think you can still get a 14-day free subscription trial if you haven't signed up yet. If you have signed up, congratulations. You can go watch last month's episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, tell some friends. It's going to be really fun. Totally kid-friendly. And if you don't watch it tomorrow or on Monday live, you can watch it streaming after anytime and again and again and again.
Yes.
We're going to be doing a craft as well. So storytime craft and then questions with the author. If you have any questions for the author, too, let me know because I can add those in as well.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be really fun.
So tell your nephews, nieces, kids, and grandparents, anyone who likes to listen to stories from a clown.
Different look, though, I'm guessing
I'll have a more realistic look, I would say. Realistic? I don't know if it's realistic. It'll be more flesh-toned.
It's... wait, no, you're going for realness. So I think it's realistic, because if you're going for realness, it'll be...
This is real. This is what I actually look like. I'm not wearing any makeup today.
Just a little chapstick? Single tooth. Nobody's ever known you only have one tooth. Oh, goodness.
It's the one that Max is missing. We share. If no one knows, Valerie's gonna hate me. Valerie has a missing tooth, and Dad's gonna take it out during a drag performance.
Oh my God! No!
I feel like Rocket the Raccoon. I feel like I need that tooth just so that when he wakes up, it's gone. One time he left it here, and I had it for a whole week as a pet.
Canada's sweetheart, she is not, but apparently Brooklyn is.
Yes, Brooklyn. Congratulations on that amazing title as Canada's sweetheart. I love that title for you, and you definitely fit it.
Very good, very good. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us.
Again, if you want to support me by not just sending me money, you can buy stuff from me too. I've got shirts, I've got bracelets, I got jam, a whole bunch of different flavors. Pies coming out as well. I'm gonna make some blueberry pies soon, apple pies, peach pies, eat my pies. I'm not making any cream pies. Those are on OnlyFans.
We are not starting an OnlyFans for you.
Oh, I'm already on it.
Oh, goodness. See, apparently I'm not a very good stalker. I did not know.
I'm getting you a subscription for your Christmas present this year.
Great.
Thank you so much for joining in this week. Send me in those submissions. You have a little bit longer this week. You have until Tuesday around noon. As long as you have them kind of in by noon, we're happy. Aren't we?
Midnight.
We're doing midnight?
Yeah.
She's giving you until midnight. She's being nice.
Mm-hmm.
So until midnight, send us in Tuesday midnight. Send in your art. Again, it can be anything. Write a song. That'd be hilarious. Oh my God.
Oh, I love that.
It can be
idea.
any kind of art.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Think about when you were back in high school and you were in drama, arty stuff. Anything.
Yeah. And the
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I'm gonna buy that website right now.
Oh my God. Seriously.
We need to make an OnlyFin badge. I love you, Justin. You'll get my first OnlyFin badge.
Okay. I do. Oh my gosh. I did want to say too.
It's going to be a sexy whale in a thong, and it's going to say OnlyFins.
Why do y'all make me do this stuff for her? I did want to say too, like the creativity with the roast was so amazing. So
good.
I'm very excited to see what people come up with for the art.
And you can collaborate if you want to get with a friend and partner up to do a bit of a collab art project. Give her. That'd be hilarious.
Absolutely.
Go
those
find some like
buckets.
seaweed and like make a seaweed sculpture or something.
Oh, actually, Willem, sorry, we're like running forever today, but Willem actually said that she has been keeping all of her nails she's pulled off because she does trash portraits. And so she's going to be making...
I actually have the nail from Cynthia Lee Fontaine. And Brandon, my photographer friend, has Brooklyn and Cynthia's nail.
Ah!
You bitches just keep dropping your nails when you're done. You're like, ping, ping, ping.
You never lose a nail that you like leave behind. Cause...
No, because my nails are super expensive and Melissa makes amazing nails. Check her out actually on Instagram too, Tailored Talons.
Yes.
Or, yeah, Tailored Talons?
Yeah,
Tailored Talons. It's on my Instagram. Follow her. She makes amazing nails. If you're a drag queen or a beginning drag performer and want some nails, check her out. Actually, should be I'm doing a photo shoot this week as well, and there's gonna be some nails in there.
Fun.
They're gonna look just like my teeth, just black.
So thanks for joining us. And
if you're liking this clown look too, make sure you give it a like on Instagram. I'm gonna post pictures too. If you have any ideas for the last 2 weeks of clown looks, give me an idea too.
Oh, I love that. And YouTube, make sure you follow and like the video, please.
Please click like. Wherever it is, clickety, click.
All of the videos, like if you go through and want to rewatch all of Freida's videos and like them all, that would be aces.
I love you.
Yes.
I won't even drool on you. Oh, it's wrong. But honestly, much appreciated. Even if you can't support financially, by clicking like, you definitely help us out a lot. It makes so everyone can see our videos. Share them. Yeah. Slather them in butter and put them on your dinner plate. They're amazing.
I'm gonna take some credit in that too because
Jill makes literally every one of my videos. So if you like my videos, you like Jill.
Yay!
If you don't like them, it's because Jill's fault.
Okay, Shade. All right.
See you next week.